Good morning. Welcome to June. It's June 1st, 2018. UPBOptionMillionaires.com. Minutes before the opening bell, so I'm going to be brief. S&P 500 futures are higher, up 0.6%. Look at this. Yesterday we spiked. Remember, we were pulling back right after the opening bell, and we had this massive spike that again was reversed. We came down to support at 2,700 before we bounced late in the trading day. But look at this. Overnight, grinding higher, grinding higher. Jobs report came out, spiked up. We came right up to this juncture here that we saw yesterday. Before pulling back, I do think we're going to break above it, and we're going to have a nice bullish setup into the weekend. S&P 500 futures up 0.6%. Of course, the VIX gets that jobs report smackdown that we saw pretty much every time the last couple of years when we have the jobs report or the Fed come out. And you look, small caps breaking out. Look at this breakout we're having here. Small caps is a monthly chart coming a little closer. The Italy news this past Tuesday, got us back to support. Now we're breaking up, setting up for a move to 170 plus for IWM, the small caps. New all-time record highs this week. S&P 500 ETF, the spiders, breaking out of the wedge. Look at this. The action got us right back up into this nice bull flag. There's a nice bull flag here for SPY. And we break out over the 274 level. That will set us up for 280 and a new all-time record highs for the S&P 500 ETF, the spiders. And finally, the NASDAQ, the triple Q. You can see we came up the resistance. I was talking about this possible looming head and shoulders topping pattern. It looks like we're just about to negate it. It would be terribly bullish for this market. And you could see yesterday's trading action. We came right up to it just at the open, pulled back. Then we had that massive spike over this level before pulling back and under. Well, guess what? This morning we're above this level. We can break and close above this level, be terribly bullish for the market. A stock like Amazon right now is up pre-market, looks to open at a new all-time record regular session high for Amazon. Remember, it was up almost 1,700 after its earnings report. We have Twitter, Snap moving, a lot of stocks moving to the upside, a lot of record highs being put in. And if you look, the bond market, I think the action we've seen really the last, 7 to 10 trading days for TLT has been actually good for the market because bonds have been selling off. Look at this nice relief rally here off support that we saw back in February. And again, that head and shoulders topping pattern for TLT still in effect, which is going to bring that 3% treasury, 10-year treasury back in focus at some point. But we got to get down to that neckline and we got to break it with vigor. Right now, nice relief rally. I think that's helping the market. And as you look, TLT, this is a long-term setup for downside with support at about 95 right now. Probably get up to 97.50 once we break it. A couple stocks to watch today. We have Baidu. Some of the Chinese names have been really consolidating here. And you see Baidu knocked down, bounce back up. We get knocked down, we get up again. And again, we got knocked down, got back up. Well, we got knocked down big, and it was a Friday a couple weeks ago. COO left. We were up at new all-time record highs. The stock dropped $30 in 2 trading sessions. An unbelievable move. Starting to recover here, and you can see it's either going to happen today or it's going to happen next week, and it's going to move back up into the 250s and the 260s for Baidu. And Baba broke on last Friday, that 200 level, consolidating here. You can see the action the last couple trading days. Tries to get up to 200, broke, smack down, 200, smack down. So we'll look today, possibly over 200. Lottos possibly for Baba today on a move over 200. Couple other stocks to watch. Google continues to break out. You can see the action. Resistance at about the 1100. We broke it yesterday. Looking poised for a move up to about 1125. Another name breaking out, Facebook. Remember the news. Came back to this trend line. Drew this trend line way long to many, many years ago, 5 years ago. And Facebook has respected this trend line for the most part. We've had some isolated flash crashes that have brought the candle below it. But aside from that, support, look at this. It's almost like the news came out just so it could come back to support, kind of reset for Facebook. Look at the volume picking up, and you can see the move up here, possibly to 200 plus. We get some analysts. I believe this morning analysts came out, raised the price target for the stock. So some of the names, FANG, certainly continues to move the upside. Netflix breaking out to new all-time record highs, now consolidating again. Could you imagine this being at $400 a share? And another name to watch, Intel, which looks very bullish here for another grind to the upside, possibly $60. New all-time record highs yesterday for Microsoft. Look at the move from Microsoft after breaking out. Microsoft looks for the triple digits next week. UPBOptionMillionaires.com. The opening bell is coming. I'll see you all in the chat room. Have a great weekend.